all of these things, there are players that I need to take out of the game for Real Madrid that really impressed me today. I have to talk about Jude Bellingham because so many times we make jokes about this guy, talking about how much he doesn't really offer. But in games like today, you have to look at him and say that he was the only light that Real Madrid had in that team. The way they were playing with the ball, movement of the ball, winning tackles, helping to progress the ball, moving with the ball, making sure that he won his ground jewels sometimes and his aerial jewels, helping, coming defensively, trying to build up in attack, even though the strike force were not finishing the chances. He was literally running this game. I think of all the Real Madrid players, he's the only one I can say was the best performing player for Real Madrid in that game. And the other one that I have to say is Tchouameni because he played like a defensive midfielder. I've never seen him play like this. I've always asked the question, what's wrong with him? He doesn't really perform to the level that I expect him. But I felt like today he played like a DM. He was there defending everything, fighting for everything. The guy got a yellow card, yet he was able to play the whole entire game. Calm-minded. Of course, maybe it would have been helped by the ref because the ref was letting some fouls goals, but calm-minded, he continued playing this game like nothing was wrong, and somehow this will be remembered as one of his best and amazing games that we've ever seen him in a Real Madrid jersey, especially swimming. It will be remembered that way. And on the other side, looking at Barcelona, we need to talk about Pedri. That first goal, people are gonna talk about that one. That was a masterclass. That was a good shot. He played so well, though. I played well. Of course, Frankie Dion being the facilitator, being the guy who does the all-round movement, touches, one-touch pass, release, moving with the ball. It helped the team to show what they're capable of doing. I think, if we're being honest, I can all admit and say that really, Barcelona really enjoyed this game in terms of how it was allowed. I felt like decision making at the end, especially in the second half, was lacking. And I have to say, players like Dani Olmo, decisions in the final finishes, decision making was lacking at times because for example, there was an opportunity in which they were only marked by two Real Madrid defenders, and on the left side he had what's his name? The Brazilian, I forgot his name, is Rafinha, and on the other side, Lamine Yamal was there. It was going to be an easy one if he passed it to Lamine Yamal because there was so much space and you could have taken advantage of the space and maybe created